From Williams, released in 1982, this is Bubbles. Who would have thought that a game about cleaning a sink would be fun? But it is. And like most arcade games from Williams, it's easy to get into, but really difficult to master. This is being played on the Williams Greatest Hits collection, which was released for the original PlayStation and includes Defender, Defender 2, Joust, Robotron, and Sinistar, as well as the excellent Bubbles. A surprisingly good game if you've never played it, as the objective is to clean up all the crumbs and ants with your bubble while avoiding the brushes and giant spiders, as well as other nasties like razor blades that are just left in the sink. If you knock out the cleaning lady in just the right way, you then collect her broom, which you can use to stab these spiders in the face. Also, as your bubble eats, it grows in size and eventually develops a smiley face, which means that it's time to knock the brushes into the middle of the sink for extra points, but watch out, every time you hit one, the bubble shrinks again and you're vulnerable. Got it? Good! It's the realism that makes Bubbles great. When the drain starts flashing green, that means that it's time to go and move on to the next level, but try to score as many points as you can on the easier levels first, because the sink just fills with razor blades, and the bubble is tricky to maneuver. Like all bubbles, right? Who hasn't piloted a bubble? Also, you need to eat enough of the crumbs and ants to develop that face, the smiling face on the bubble, or else it washes down the drain and you lose an extra guy, or an extra bubble in this case. The Williams Greatest Hits collection disc comes with some information on the game, the history of Bubbles, as well as some images of the original arcade machine, which I've never seen. And while I was playing the first half of the review with the PlayStation 3 controller on the PS3, the second half I'm playing on the PlayStation 2 using my giant X-Arcade joystick. And I would recommend an arcade-style joystick if possible. It plays a lot like Pac Man, but with free roaming and 8-way controls, as well as razor blades. Fortunately, Pac Man does not have to worry about razor blades, just ghosts. It's difficult to line up those brushes and knock them into the drain. That's harder than it looks. And stabbing the spiders is also risky. But that's how you score the big points in this game. Using a joystick, I play this like Pac Man right-handed, and I feel like I get more control, which I think is critical because moving the bubble is tricky. As he slides around, it's like you're playing on ice, or like a bubble in a sink. It's tricky to change directions and easy to slide into harmful things, like those razor blades. I feel like more games need razor blades as a bad guy. There's just something terrifying about a razor blade. Like you could cut your finger on one, and somehow that's more frightening than the undead zombies or aliens. Cleaning house with everything but the kitchen sink. Combo points awarded for stringing two bad puns together. It's Bubbles, an awesome game that you should play if you enjoy other Williams classics. This is where fun goes to get clean. That shouldn't go in the edit, but it will.